media reports reveal an unexpected decision from the royal club regarding the Spanish and French stars. In a surprising development that has shaken the Spanish and European football scene, concurrent media reports have revealed a shocking truth for the royal club's supporters, confirming that Real Madrid's management has definitively resolved its stance on the possibility of signing the duo Rodri, Manchester City's midfielder, and Michael Olise, Bayern Munich's winger. This comes after increasing speculation in recent weeks about their potential moves to the Spanish capital in the current summer transfer window. This decision has come as a shock to fans who were eagerly anticipating the arrival of the Spanish star to bolster the white team's midfield, especially after his phenomenal performance at the 2026 World Cup, where he led his country to their first title in years and won the tournament's Best Player award, making his name echo loudly through the corridors of Valdebebas in recent weeks. According to information from sources within the royal club, Rodri is not currently part of the club's plans, despite the standout performances he delivered with the Spanish national team and his winning of the Best Player award at the 2026 World Cup. This decision puts an end to all the speculation that accompanied the player's journey in the tournament, which suggested that Real Madrid could be his next destination, especially given the player's personal desire to return to La Liga. This decision comes despite recent reports that had strongly circulated in recent days about the player's desire to wear the Real Madrid shirt, particularly as he possesses extensive experience in La Liga from his time at Atletico Madrid, which would have facilitated his adaptation to the league and competition in big matches. Some sources also indicated that certain board members had been pressuring President Florentino Perez to reassess the feasibility of the deal, especially after the exceptional performances the player delivered at the World Cup and his ability to lead the team in crucial matches. In a related context, the sources clarified that Real Madrid's position on Michael Olise has also not changed, as the club still denies the existence of any negotiations with Bayern Munich regarding the French winger. This stance follows a previous official statement issued by the club denying any negotiations to sign the player, confirming that signing him this summer is not seen as a feasible deal at the present time, despite reports of secret contacts between the player and his French national teammates at Real Madrid, such as Kylian Mbappe and Aurelien Tchouameni. Analyses suggest that this decisive stance comes as the royal club focuses on continuing its project under Portuguese coach José Mourinho, who wishes to strengthen the squad by signing a new defender and an additional midfielder. However, the club's management believes that the bulk of the transfer market work has already been completed and that the priority in the coming period will be to offload some players before considering new signings, which explains this surprising decision to close the file on Rodri and Olise. Another factor that may have influenced this decision is the massive financial cost that would be incurred by signing either player, especially given Rodri's long-term contract with Manchester City and Bayern Munich's determination to keep Olise and refusal to let him go for less than €200 million. This comes at a time when Real Madrid's management is seeking to maintain its financial stability and avoid excessive spending in a transfer market witnessing unprecedented inflation in player prices. Fans had placed great hopes on Rodri's arrival, especially after his World Cup triumph and Best Player award, along with his consistent excellence with Manchester City in recent years, his ability to lead the team in big matches, and his capacity to bring more balance and strength to the midfield. Olise's name was also strongly present in media circles, especially after reports of his personal desire to move to Real Madrid, his contacts with his French national teammates to inquire about the club's atmosphere, and his confirmation that he feels fully ready to play at the Santiago Bernabeu. However, according to sources, the royal club seems to believe that priorities are different now and that the summer transfer window has already witnessed sufficient movement, with a focus on restructuring the team and strengthening other positions rather than spending huge sums on deals that may not be necessary at this time. Furthermore, Mourinho's presence as head coach has changed many calculations, as it appears the Portuguese coach prefers to focus on working with the current squad and adding specific elements he deems suitable for his footballing philosophy, rather than being drawn into major signings that may not align with his future vision. In conclusion, the question that now arises is whether this decision is final or if there is room for reconsideration if circumstances change. Sources indicate that the Royal Club is known for its flexibility in the transfer market and that situations can change at any moment, especially if altered offers emerge from Manchester City or Bayern Munich, or if the team's needs change in the coming period. But for now, it appears Real Madrid has temporarily closed this file and decided to focus on completing its preparations for the new season, with confidence in the current group of players and the possibility of achieving success without the need for major signings. Fans who dreamed of seeing Rodri or Olise in the white shirt may have to wait for another opportunity or look for new names that may appear on the club's radar in the near future.